Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Mechwarrior Online. This is some Cataphract 3D gameplay for you. 2 drops of it. I have not played this mech for quite some time, and I wanted to play a Cataphract. And then I was looking at my Cataphracts and I was like, hey, I have this thing built still, and I haven't played it in ages, so let's mess around with it. So, those energy hard points, they are sort of high on the mech. I mean, they are nice and high energy hard points. Which is why this used to be the Pop-Tart PPC mech way back when. However, these days it has a pretty good jam reduction quirks for ultra autocannons, and I am in a pretty bad position here essentially by myself. So, at the beginning of the game, my center torso is kind of opened up already. Yeah, not good. Not good start. I was in entirely wrong location and whatnot, so there is that. So those ultra autocannons, yeah, they don't jam all that much. However, they are pretty dang low on the mech. One of them is in the arm, and the other one is in the side torso. Both of them are on the right side of the mech, however, which makes peeking corners around the right corner, at least, when you are peeking around from the right, which is where all the NASCAR goes anyway. It always goes to the right. Isn't that correct? Well, not always, but for the most part it goes to the right. Anyway, so there is that, and this is me trying to reposition into places where I can actually do something, and trying to figure out if I have just enough juice to actually get up here with just one jump jet. And okay, this is ultra autocannon pop-tarting with basically no jump jets. So, oh yeah, fine, not getting up there, and also stuck on a pebble or something, because that's what 70-ton heavy mechs get stuck on. They get stuck on pebbles on the ground. Alright. Now I'm finally grouped up with my team, where I probably should have come from the very beginning, but I was feeling really confident going after an archer all by my lonesome self, just to find out that the archer had the, well, half a team for support, right? Left and center. But that would be a DDC Atlas, hello, and that would be somebody else shooting at me. And I am being blocked by a friendly, but let me pass, thank you. Left arm, no problem losing that, there is absolutely nothing in it. However, right arm has one of my 2 big guns in it, so that would be problematic. And my center torso is open a little bit more. But this is also the point where we need to start really hunting out the opponents, because we are leading so much in kills. So let's try and get some finishing touches done to get a little bit of damage and so forth. Because before the game ends. So basically there is just this Atlas and an archer. So yeah, not much left of this game anymore. And there is a UAV which I cannot really kill. Or I could, but I wanted to do damage on this Atlas, and instead I am kind of failing at that as well. Finally we get some damage numbers in. And now it's just a matter of time of finding that final enemy, which is a snowball, not archer. Anyway, have scoreboards. I will see you folks in the next one. Yeah, it wasn't an entirely horrible game, considering that silliness I did at the very beginning of getting my center torso entirely opened up. And I also didn't realize that the archer actually had died, and it was the snowball, the final enemy. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I managed to nab the snowball kill there in the end after all. Anyways, here we are on Grim Plaxus. We're waiting for enemies to start popping up, so we can start shooting them to bits and pieces. That is how this game goes, right? Shoot the enemy, and hello, there you are. There you are. Let's blob down some ultra autocannon fire. So, in all honesty, what holds this mech back is the fact that those ultra autocannon mounts are so low on the mech. That's basically what holds this mech back. Other than that, this would be pretty damn good mech actually. And it kind of helps that both of the guns are on the right side of the mech. It seriously helps with the convergence and when you are just peeking around, you know, a single corner. As long as you get to peek around from the right side, you can fire both of those guns, and that's somebody backing into me and also me not making enough space for them. My bad a little bit. So I'm just trying to get some damage done early here, as much as possible without dying, and also trying to be aware of those light mechs coming in from there. And that's another friendly walking right into my firepower. Oh well. Let's peek here. Let's peek here. We're behind in kills. Or okay, damn. Nice, teammates are going. Let's peek here. There is a almost dead Ibon Jaguar we can put some firepower into, and there is a bunch of assault mechs, so there is that. Let's try to spread that incoming damage all over. Thank you. If you notice, I am using the jump jet to bounce a little bit to try and also spread the damage some more. The incoming damage, that is, not my own, which also obviously tends to happen. And so far so good. We have managed to spread the incoming damage pretty much all over the mech, instead of all of it being in the center torso as was the case in the first round of combat, the first drop. And that would be a blackjack who is not looking at me, so we can shoot. That's always free shooting, and this is sort of where I would like to peek, from the right side. Of course, those guys are now going somewhere else than where and so on. But hey, oh, that is fairly close to dead Mad Cat, which we do not finish the kill on because one of our guns jammed. Oh well, hello, more max over there. And let's pour out more firepower. Okay, now we are taking a whole lot of fire, and still managed to keeping the armor intact, except for the left arm. But as mentioned, left arm is entirely empty. There is nothing there to begin with. Don't care. Don't care. All right, let's join this fight while we have teammates over there pushing in the anyway. And I am just trying to stay alive here. I don't want to peek so much that I die while, you know, trying to do damage. At this point though, I should be a little bit more aggressive now. I should be pushing like right now, because we are winning so much on the actual kills that I am losing damage numbers. I am losing effectiveness by hanging back that much there. I should have started to be much more aggressive like 15-20 seconds ago. Something to note there, something to learn from for the next time. Learning to predict that game flow a little bit better, to see where all it goes, you know, all of that good stuff. Because if you don't, then you'll end up losing damage numbers, you end up losing kills, and so on. You need to be aggressive when it's called for, that sort of thing. But this game is pretty much done, and I actually did not lose my center torso or anything else this time either. This is still a fun mech to play. I quite enjoy it, although the low mounts kind of hold it back a little bit. But that's true for everything which has low mounts. Still, makes this a fun mech to play with the ultra autocannon jam reduction quark and so forth, so you can just fairly well spam the autocannons without having them constantly jam on you. They will still obviously jam, but not quite as much as, well, without the quark anyway. Unless you get really unlucky. That is always a possibility to just get really unlucky. Anyway, this game is done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you folks next time with more Mechwarrior Online.